This may be the reason why you cannot have a relationship with anybody. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kristell. I help you have the best relationship with yourself so you can have a relationship with other people in your life. And today I'm going to be talking about anxious attachment style. Now, 20% of people are this type of attachment style. This may be the reason why you cannot have a relationship with anybody. Friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, parents. You're always second guessing yourself within these relationships. This attachment style is the reason why you may not be able to have a romantic relationship. And this attachment style is the reason why you are pushing people away. The reason why your special person and you always have arguments, maybe they don't want to be around you, all of the above. Okay, so here's the deal. Anxious attachment styles, or any attachment style, starts when you're a child. It comes from the habits that you pick up from your parents, depending on what type of a relationship your mom and dad had, or what type of relationships you are around, and the traumatic events that you might have gone through as a child or a baby. This is the type of attachment style that you may have picked up. I can tell you from personal experience that I was this person because I had such a traumatic childhood. I didn't have a dad around. My mom was non-existent. I raised myself from a very young age, and I felt that I didn't have any love in my life. I didn't have any appreciation. I felt very abandoned and very lost. So this created a habit within me at a very young age to go out and outsource from other people to get my approval, my love, my appreciation, everything that I was missing from my childhood. And I carried this through my life until I finally had awareness to stop doing this and heal myself to be able to be a more confident and stronger woman. This is why I do what I do, because I want to help you guys persevere through this, because it's not fun feeling like you're not comfortable within your own body and your mind, and feeling like you have to get your love, approval, and appreciation from other people, because you simply do not. So often, an anxious attachment style is very needy, clingy. You're very unsure of yourself. You don't really know who you are, and you're always questioning yourself and questioning situations. And this really pushes people away. So there are different variations within this. Some people are a lot worse than others. Some people have absolutely no confidence whatsoever, and you can really pinpoint this immediately as soon as you meet them. Usually you have to be pretty aware of who you are as a person to see this in someone else. So like for me, I was a pretty confident person, and I always had a heart to help people, and that's where my confidence came from. It was this light inside of me that would shine, and I wanted to just help people, and that's like where my confidence came from. But I definitely had this attachment style where I had abandonment issues. I didn't have any love or validation as a child, and so that's what I learned, right? So in my relationships, that's what I carried through. But at the same time, I'm so lucky that I did have a lot of confidence, because it came from this place of wanting to help people. So I think that's ultimately what really kept me from going down like a really bad road. And let me tell you, I have been down some bad roads, only to persevere to where I am now. And let me tell you something, it was all worth it. Every challenge I've been through has been opportunities to be able to be where I am now to help you guys, because this is my heart and I love helping people. So how do you know if you're anxiously attached? When it comes to relationships, which our life is about relationships, right? We have a relationship with ourselves, we have relationships with our friends, with our boyfriend, with our girlfriend, with our family. But to understand if you have this attachment style, look at your life, and if you are trying to tune yourself to everyone around you, this may be the reason why you cannot have a relationship with anybody. Like you're a chameleon almost, right? So you are trying to people please. Each friend, you want to make sure that everything is perfect, do what they say, you tune to what they like. If they ask you, what do you want to do for dinner? You want to get pizza? Like you're having a girls' night, let's get pizza, right? What do you like on your half? And you're like, oh, I'll just have whatever you want. And you're always tuning yourself to what they want. And if someone says maybe, oh, well, I love pepperoni, and you say, oh, I love pepperoni, but you hate pepperoni, but you're just trying to please them, right? You're trying, because you want validation. You want them to like you. You're afraid of people ultimately leaving. This could be like one of the issues. Or maybe it's a relationship. So whatever your person says goes, right? You don't want to stir the pot. You want to make sure that you're agreeable. You don't have an opinion. You don't really know what you want. You don't really know what your opinion is. You're just like living in this fear bubble of being without this person right there. So you're super attached to whoever you're around, and you're really unable to be alone. Now, for me personally, I was able to be alone because, I mean, like, I was still married and in relationships, right? I was able to be alone. I love my alone time. That's something that I absolutely do love. So there are people that have attachment styles that do like their alone time. But like I said before, there's different variations of this. But the key points here is that you don't really know who you are. You don't have any idea who you are by yourself. You're unable to get your love, approval, validation, appreciation from yourself. You feel very insecure in your within your body, within your mind. And I don't mean physically, that could be one issue too, but I mean like not physically as in like you don't like your body. That could be one thing, but I'm saying like you feel very insecure within who you are in your body, so you don't like being alone for too long. So you're really outsourcing for all of these things that you should be getting within yourself. This is what I call like tuning to other people, people pleasing. Basically living other people's lives. You're living for your boyfriend and your girlfriend, or your girlfriend. You're living for your best friend. You're living through them. You're not choosing your life and what you want to do. Imagine if nobody else was around. You were the only person on this planet. What would you want to do? Think about that. Another thing that people will do is they'll completely change who they are, even if you feel deep down inside that you know it's wrong, you'll still change who you are for this person. So if this person says, ooh, you should cut your hair, you would look hot with your haircut, or you should buy this outfit, that would look so good on you. Even if you hate the haircut, hate the outfit, you're gonna do it because you wanna please this person. And within them saying that they like the haircut or the outfit, it's almost like you kind of start to like it, but it's just a lie. You don't really like it. You're just doing it to please them, because if you don't do that, then they may leave you, right? They may not want to be around you. And then you would have no one. And then you're dealing with your abandonment issue if you ever had abandonment issues. So you're really going against your own intuition within. Most people know and can read their own intuition within. They know if they're doing something right or wrong, right? But if you consistently do things that go against your intuition throughout your life to please other people and to tune to other people, this becomes habit for you, and you go deeper into the rabbit hole and you lose yourself even more and even more and even more. You're simply just trying to appeal to everybody around you, keeping up with the Joneses. But in actuality, you're disrespecting yourself, you're not loving yourself, you're not putting yourself first, and quite frankly, you're wasting your life on somebody that actually doesn't really care that much. If you were in a healthy relationship with someone, you would actually be healthier because we attract who we are inside. So if you're feeling these things within yourself, I would take